allow me to tell you about the Intoma Scourge. 1 year ago, the world as we had known it ceased to exist. On that fateful day, a terrifying beast came down from the heavens and unleashed catastrophe across the entire country.
What? What do you mean? What's an entoma?
The Intoma was a curse from the gods, a living, breathing embodiment of atrocity, brought to life by the despicable sins committed by our people.
The Black Star Dragon? Sorry.
You called it. You got it, buddy.
Vanity and greed became the gospels of our time. The rich became richer, and the poor became poorer. Soon, it seemed people had forgotten how to love. In no time at all, the thin fabric holding friends and family together was torn asunder. Constant threats of war and invasion gave corrupt nobles the chance to tax every cent from out of their subjects' pockets. Desperation birthed from a widening gap betwixt the rich and poor. Thievery and violence became commonplace. Lives lost over loaves of bread.
So, Chicago.
I don't know why, but I always loved the old-timey word betwixt. Betwixt.
I lay my
The
tongue.
nobility cackled atop their high towers, taking pleasure in watching their subjects turn on one another, while they sipped their wine. The notion of salvation became a fool's currency. Eventually, the destitute and starving citizens had reached a point of no return. One by one, they fell to their knees onto the ragged earth, begging for death as mercy from their constant suffering.
Starting to sound more and more like Spira.
Memories of our vibrant past were tossed into the graves of those brave enough to remember them. That is, until the scourge had ripped the heavens in half without warning. It cut through the sky like steel through flesh, flattened our mountain ranges, and ruined our forests and seas with a divine rainbow light. The beast itself had later become known as Heaven's Messenger, striking fear into the hearts of those unlucky enough to cross its path. Furious with our people's disregard for life, God saw fit to punish us without warning. We had no choice but to accept.
Heavens. Messenger? Divine punishment?
Within 10 days, the beast destroyed not only Heartis, but each of the surrounding kingdoms as well. Mankind was beside itself, without recourse or any chance of retaliation. Men, women, and children were being killed, left and right. Just when we thought that all hope was lost, our long-awaited salvation had finally arrived. The monster's body had suddenly frozen and shattered into pieces.
What happened to it?
That I do not know. All we know for certain is the monster's shattered fragments rained down upon our world, leaving little behind save for its terrible memory in our minds. Spared from their accursed tyranny, the people celebrated in the streets.
So there are survivors aside from us.
Yes, although few and far between. Some of them still live in small enclaves. However, the fact that you lack any recollection of this event means you were asleep, not for a few months, but for over a year.
Did she have a run-in with Naminé, perchance?
No,
I have
no,
idea how I
no.
lost my memory, so I'll just have to fill in the blanks somehow. I appreciate you taking the time to recount what I've missed. Seems like I've got a lot of catching up to do.
Ah, you impress me. It's rare to find someone whose nose is still pointed towards the future. Sheena, there's a bit more to this story. Many who survived the calamity experienced a strange emotional shift, proclaiming to dedicate their lives to piety. People had interpreted their salvation as a miracle, and thus were eager to pay it forth to prevent another monster from appearing.
This is really starting to sound like Spira. That's the world in Final Fantasy X.
Spiro?
Spira. S-P-I-R-A.
Oh, Spira.
Yeah.
Okay.
As of a few months ago, however, this ended with a few alarming consequences.
How
Death!
so?
An event known as the Mass Consternation. Odd, unexplainable happenings popping up out of nowhere. In one instance, a man had evaporated like smoke in his own bedroom. A woman claimed to see God's light before slitting her own throat.
What?
I heard of one village that committed a mass suicide by drowning, jumping into the ocean like a pack of rats from a sinking ship.
This reminds me of Spira, like the Final Fantasy X world. If that makes sense.
But Sin and Tidus.
Yes, sin. The way it's set up is like sin returns because of the sins of mankind, hence his name. And, you know, people try to be just so that he may not return the next time, etc., etc.
But it's Tits. Or Tidus. Best.
Why would they do such a thing?
I don't know. It was as if they were martyrs, suffering for the sake of avoiding retribution. It was around this time that monsters started to appear yet again, igniting fear into those who had survived to remember their ghastly deeds. Eventually, people began suspecting that the souls of these recently departed martyrs learned how to inhabit the bodies of monsters. Hence, monsters began attacking innocent people without warning. At least, that was the rumor. The name soon stuck, and these beasts you see roaming around are what we now refer to as martyrs. Crowds of frightened town-goers would look up at the sky at once and mutter, "We are forsaken."
I don't understand. What could compel people to end their own lives? There has to be some explanation, right?
You're wise, Sheena. As you stated, we had eventually discovered the reason for the mysterious slew of mass suicides. It appears you have one attached to your leg as well. That is the mark of the entoma, the catalyst that drives people to madness.
So, is she a Lassie?
Unfortunately, you will soon feel its effects as it slowly eats away at your mind.
What? He must mean the spider legs. Ah! What the? It's moving? Ah! It's fluttering up my skirt!
That's hot.
That, my dear, is proof of your curse.
The fact that it specifically is going up her skirt is proof of the curse. Got it.
It has a mind of its own, ensnaring its hapless prey while slowly corrupting it over time. If inorganic matter is touched by the curse, then it eventually withers away. If it latches onto a living thing, however,
Then what happens?
their brains become infected to the point that they spiral out of control. You might be a bigger threat to yourself than you think.
Everybody run, she's a lassie.
Now that monsters in this damned Intoma have all but doomed this place, there is little for anyone to do other than watch the gradual and tragic demise of our world.
From Elfin Lead?
No, lowercase L apostrophe capital C and then I and an E. It's a Final Fantasy 13 thing. It's weird. They get this mark, and getting this mark makes everyone hunt you, because over time, if you don't fulfill whatever quest was given to you by the Falsi, which are big god beings, you will become one of the random monsters you are fighting.
I see.
Over time. Yeah, and like it looks like kind of like a tribal tattoo, but it spreads over time. If you take like a ticking clock.
Okay.
And if you complete your quest, you become encased in crystal, so you can wake up for the next quest. Whatever that is.
Goodness me. In times as bleak as these, it feels like a real labor to go on living. Huh? What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. I think I just have a stomachache.
Change of her facial expression did not tell me stomachache, especially not after she told me about her skirt. But sure.
Oh no! Forgive me. I've spent all this time reminiscing. How rude of me.
I'm fine. It'll subside in a bit. If everything you said was true, about the curse and the end of the world, then I'm so sorry. Somehow, though, I'm still happy.
But how can you?
It makes me think. Meeting someone new and learning something about them feels like a miracle of its own at times. When I see my reflection in someone else's eyes, I can't help but blush. For a brief moment, my life has purpose. Knowing that I matter to someone else brings me joy. It's hard to explain.
Joy, huh?
Yes. So, Rook, you just need to... I'm so sorry. That was rude of me.
No, carry on. I know your next line. You gotta believe! Okay, maybe not.
Sure. Oh,
It's fine. Because of what you just said, I am reminded that life still holds some splendor. Thank you for sharing that beautiful sentiment.
You're welcome.
I've no doubt that someday we will find a way to lift the curse of the Intoma from our lands. If I learn anything more about it, then you'll be the first to know.
Really? Thank you. Well, guess I'll be seeing you around, Rook. The world needs me.
Sheena, where are you going?
I'm an adventurer. There's only one place for me to go. A place where all adventurers dream of. The mystical sky capital, Odyssea.
Odyssea? Are you sure that such a place even exists? All of what I just mentioned, including Heaven's Messenger, is a little more than hearsay. Stories to scare young children.
Of course it exists. Dream a little, Rook. I'm sorry. I spoke out of turn again.
Oh, please, I don't mind. So, do you have any clue how to reach Odyssea?
yes.
Additionally, extensive travel requires adequate funds. Are you well prepared?
I'd say that we got the prepared part in the bag, considering all the bullshit items we started out with. And
Indeed.
like 99 of every healing item.
Apologies. Judging by your reaction, the answer would seem to be no. Oh, come to think of it, I recall the king had announced that he was recruiting new guards. Why don't you try gaining some money that way,
Really? Yes, I'd love to.
In that case, let me show you how to reach the palace. Follow this corner, then make a left down this path. Here is a map.
I
We have a
just
map.
noticed that her necklace says Sheena with big ass letters.
That's convenient. Also, we got a map.
Wow, thank you. See you around.
Good luck out there, young traveler.
Bless you, Rock. Good luck to you too.
Her ears are always glitching.
Interesting. You think that's a game problem?
No. It's like intentional.
Oh.
Yeah. Her ears and like her spider legs from her skirt. It's like a digital glitching effect they use in show like this digital and the it isn't like she's fine, but it's kind of just like this like digital like sort of.
Or it's
Like
just
I
the
can
game.
tell it's intentional by the effect, if that makes sense.
Or it's just the game being really crappy and them disguising it very well.
No, it's definitely intentional. Like there's a pattern to it.
By the way, if you would have lost it,
What a spry thing. If the next generation has as much spirit as her, then perhaps there's hope yet for the future of our world. However, it might be too late.
Please tell me I meet him again.
you will meet him again.
Okay, so now we're back to dialogue that's not being voiced. I will say, this does seem the kind of game where I probably won't get attached to Sheena, but I will probably get attached to the NPC.
Maybe there are other characters besides Sheena.
Yeah. I'm saying, like, this seems like the kind of game where my favorite characters will all be like non-playable people.
Well, that you do get to meet Rook again.
Made it. So this is the palace, huh? It's humongous from the outside. Artus, sprawling kingdom with one of the biggest armies in the world. This palace certainly lives up to its sizable reputation. I can't forget, though, that the king is infamous for being a power-hungry conqueror. I should keep on my toes while I'm... I wonder if I'd ever visited the palace before I lost my memories. What if this isn't my first time here? Oh well, what's important for now is that I gain an audience with the king. Oh, odd.
Oh yeah, roll from Kaylee Mills. I forgot to mention she's Jekka in Class of 09.
The palace is huge. I thought I'd see a lot more people by now. One soldier even. Silence is disarming. Maybe if I scream, someone will notice. Hello! Hello. Echo. I'm here to enlist as a guard! Echo. I'm here to enlist as a guard! Not a peep. Guess this place really is empty. Well, maybe not. The front gate was open. The king's probably sitting in the throne room.
So if
I
you
should
were
try searching more thoroughly.
so if you were to lose to that first creature you encountered, it would have been a cutscene ending, a cutscene death end.
That's funny.
There's not a lot of them that I remember off the top of my head how to get them, but there are a few that I do remember, and there's one in particular that we have to show off.
Like, if I end up missing a bunch during the playthrough, we could always have like a bonus video where we go for like the endings.
True, but there's one that I'd like you to get without you trying, because I don't think you're going to. I think you're gonna kill everything in your way, but there's one that I'm like, yeah, no, you gotta no, this is you do this, because it's the greatest, it's the best one. The music stopped.
Okay, question marks is saying this. You killed my wife! Off with your head! What? Where did that voice come from? Alright. Hidden throughout each dungeon are points you can collect. Okay, got it.
Hey!
Bug wings, got it. Got a bunch of those and bug tentacles.
What's this?
A ring fragment, got it. Thank you, I guess. Parts of this castle are kind of glitching too. I feel like I'm in fucking Twilight Town. Before Roxas actually gets out of the simulation. Let me see.
What do you think of the music so far?
I like it. Door is shut. It kind of reminds me. So in here specifically, it kind of gives me like Castle Oblivion vibes from like KH2 when they're not doing Disney, right? But other than that, I don't know. I don't know, it's nice. I think it's the first track that kind of stands out to me. Besides, like, the prologue voices fucking gibbering over each other. Which was...
What do you think of the intro song? Like the...
What's this?
Like
it was definitely an anime opening.
What's this?
Yeah, it was pretty standard, honestly.
What's going on here? What's going on here?
Got it. Says investigate, and then she just says, what's going on here when I press and nothing happens. That's great. Moving on. Yeah, we get it. You get it.
Oh, shit. I'm saving the game. Oh, gosh. Hold on. Egg. Wait, titties. Damn it.
That's strange that I can't save.
Yeah, there are certain games that do that. A lot of Idea Factory games, I think, do that. Dude, where the frick is my...
I've never seen that before. It's weird.
Alright, so, this is, embarrassing.
Alright.
I wonder what that was all about.
Okay, ominous music.
one was inside, so I went on ahead and pushed the door open. My name is Sheena. I'm an adventurer. Forgive me for barging in. I tried calling out earlier, but it seemed like no one else was around. Oh, I'm here to enlist as a guard. I heard you were recruiting. What am I even saying? I'm letting my panic get the best of me. Keep it together! Something is wrong.
Hey!
What do I do? I wonder why he isn't responding.
What the fuck was up with that voice?
His eyes are vacant and placid. No matter how much I move or speak, he doesn't budge. I wonder if that Intoma Scourge thing has something to do with this. My goodness, though. I can tell why the king would enjoy living here. I've never seen anywhere so lush and extravagant. The woman in this portrait is stunning. She's so regal, like a queen.
Weird happened. I'll read the rest of it. Woman in this portrait is stunning. She's so regal, like a queen or a princess of some kind. Why does the painting
Look like it's been hacked apart by a sword. I couldn't fathom why anyone would dare to desecrate a royal portrait. Wait, have I met her somewhere before? No way. That can't be. How the heck would someone like me meet the royal family when it... Oh no, what did I do? The guard just started glaring back at me. I should get out of here. I'm sorry. I'll just come back later. I should head back to the palace entrance.
that happened?
What's going on here? This whole castle seems a bit off. Oh, I know. Why don't I ask the king?
I just have to find a way to speak with the king. As the thought crossed my mind, I decided to head back into the throne room.
Excuse me. Sorry about earlier, but there's something urgent that I need to ask the king. I hope I'm not being too rude, but would you let me through to speak with him? He isn't responding again. Maybe that means I can proceed? I see someone standing over there. Is that the king? He might not be able to hear me from here, so I'll have to get closer.
Hey, you there! Run!
There's that voice again, okay.
Huh? I thought I heard a voice just now. Am I imagining things? Excuse me. Your Highness, I want to...
You've traveled a long distance, adventurer.
What a relief. Seems I can talk to him.
Have you come to defile my wife as well?
That got dark.
My. Oh my.
Huh?
Is that a suggestion?
Wait! You've got me all wrong! I never do anything to hurt the Queen.
Those hideous legs on your body are proof of your insolence. A stain reserved for sinners, as the rest of us await salvation from the Ark!
You're saying you like my legs.
Is that thing fidgeting again? It was hiding under my skirt a second ago, but now it's traveling up my thigh. The king is staring at me. It's making me uncomfortable.
Wait,
Girl.
but if it's hiding under your skirt, how is it traveling up your thigh? That's the opposite of how that works. Whatever.
No. It makes sense because, like, if her skirt reaches her knees, it has.
It does not. It does not. It's super short.
Look, just let it happen, all right? It's very tentacly, and you would want to see the results. Also, I believe the person
Your
voicing
Highness,
that.
Please hear me out. The Queen and I have never even met, and
I believe the person voicing that guard is Ray Chase, so it would be the Masters of Masters in Kingdom Hearts 3. He's also Corazon in One Piece. Yeah. Oh, he's also Bucciarati in JoJo's Part 5.
You mean the king?
Yes!
Yeah, because the guard doesn't speak. He just goes dot dot dots. Alright. Bruno Bucciarati. Alright. Ari.
Bow before the Lord's graces! Touch your head to the ground and repent with your blood! The purging light only desecrated our world because of sinners like you.
Like, if the vocal effect on him isn't like a clear sign for her to fuck off, then I don't know what to...
what is he talking about? So it isn't just the cards that are acting strangely. The king's going cuckoo too.
The world is cursed and falling into ruin. Soon all will be reduced to ash. The devout will be saved, and the sinners punished! I hereby charge you with the murder of my wife, the Queen! Off with her head!
So am I gonna be chased by a deck of cards now?
Sure.
That pre-ejaculated man is wearing a suit of armor.
What the? No! Ow! You're hurting me! The guard! He's got weird legs coming out of him, just like me!
God has forsaken you! Death to all sinners!
No!
God has forsaken you! Death to all sinners! Welcome to your demise, adventurer.
What was all that about? Maybe coming here was a bad idea. I need to hurry out of the palace.
There is no God. There is no God! Welcome to your demise, adventurer.
Feel like you're kind of flip-flopping here, sir.
Wait!
I'm scared. What's happening? The guards. We're all corrupted. If the legs tethered to my body are a sign that I'm infected by this so-called curse, does that mean I'll lose my mind too? No, I can't.
Listen to me, Sheena. The Lord is watching over you. Follow the righteous path, and you will be showered by his blessing.
Mom, there is no God. Ouch! My thighs, they're being constricted.
End of the world. It hurts. Ow, my legs. They're on fire. Ow. It feels like my insides are gonna burst. Ah!
That's usually a female line I hear in the animation I watch for science.
There she is! The intruder! Capture her! She's the culprit! Don't let her escape! Guards, seize her!
No! No! Someone, anyone, please! Help me!
Hey, you there!
What?
Wait, are you? No way. How'd you get here?
Whose voice is this? Where is it coming from? Feels like I'm hearing it inside my head. Could it be? God? Please, save me! I'm being chased! Huh? God? Excuse me? Where'd you go? Answer me! Oh, that's cruel. You've turned your back on me. I have to get out of here! What's happening?
What
Okay.
is a panda?
Now there's now there's non-voice dialogue, and it doesn't even have question marks or any indication of who's saying it. But all right. Now that monsters and this damned Entoma have all but doomed this place, there is little for anyone to do other than watch the gradual and tragic demise of our world.
The tragic demise of our world. My stomach is killing me.
Cramps?
What the heck's going on? Stop it!
You see, when a girl becomes a woman,
nothing I do will make the pain subside. Why is this happening to me?
Her water broke.
error occurred. Please reboot World's Odyssey server.
What? What's going on? I'm terrified. Someone, please help me!
We're connected. Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Are you crying?
No.
That delivery was magnificent.
This place is swarming with guards. You need to sprint out of there as fast as you can. Listen to my directions very carefully.
Okay.
It's like the opening to The Matrix.
Turn around and head down the hallway on your right.
What? I just escaped from that hallway, and you want me to go back?
Just shut up and move!
Okay. Thank you, God.
What did you call me?
What?
Were you able to make it out?
Yes. Somehow. Ouch!
Hey, you okay? Watch your step.
I think so. I didn't see a ledge there. Must be by design.
You're not making any sense. By design?
Huh?
Anyway, keep going. Enter that room. There's a column with a hidden switch. Go ahead and press it. This is still an alpha build, so I can open up a way to pass through the column. Use this shortcut to escape the palace.
Alpha build? Shortcut. I have no idea what he's going on about, but I should listen to him. Whoa!
The communication's lagging out. You're starting to buffer. I can't see anything on my end. Were you able to make it through?
Yes. Safe and sound.
Good. Go ahead and continue down the path. There are some enemies up ahead, so don't stop for any reason, okay?
Okay.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing. Just bewildered that God really does exist.
What are you talking about? Whatever, just keep going.
Okay.
Sheena, I have a question for you, but don't stop walking. I'm gonna ask you directly. Are you... Sheena...
Huh? Oh, yes. I'm... Sheena, the adventurer.
I know that. I'm asking about your real identity. You know, the girl behind the curtain.
Identity? The only girl here is me. God, you sure are strange.
Jeez, you're giving me a headache. If your last name isn't... Are you a hacker or something? Besides, how the hell are the World's Odyssey servers up and running? I thought they were shut down.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No idea. Are you serious?
I've lost my memory. An entire year's worth of experiences. Gone.
That's how long the MMO has been down, probably.
Gone? Really?
Yes. There's very little about myself that I remember, so I don't have all of the answers. Oh, but there is one thing that I remember. I have a vision of myself, aiming to reach the mystical capital in the sky. Odysseia.
Odyssea.